BoLS fans, AdamHarry back in GenCon 2015. I'm here back with John from Ninja Division. You might remember him from last year. He showed me around. We have this crazy awesome board from last year, but this is the new one, the new and improved Relic Knights board. John, take it away, man. What is going on here?
Yeah, well, we wanted to get some more display boards out. You know, it's really hard when you get a new miniatures game off the ground, people up and running and playing. They have a hard time visualizing where they're playing and what's going on. We worked with Dave Taylor over the last couple of months at building this table set on Cersei, which is one of our little fantastic cities. Exactly. So you see all the little racing rings cut through here and all the fine details. He's got lights, he's got all kinds of great stuff, but it still plays to the kind of gaming that we're excited to show people how to play their Relic Knight stuff with. Everything's supposed to move. You need terrain, you need line of sight, but a little bit of height is good. You want to be able to get the drop on your enemy, and this is the perfect kind of table for having an amazing game.
Awesome. So yeah, let's we're gonna take a look at some more stuff, and we'll have John tell us all about it.
Yeah, this is Cersei. So this would be like kind of in the lower spires. I mean, the idea here is when you see these tubes and all this stuff cut into place. Yeah. Is that you're kind of in the gutter sectors, if you will, of Cersei. All the stuff overhead is all casinos and lights and hotels and bright and shinies.
This is the bottom floor.
Bottom floor, but still, there's going to be local races that are running all the time, and so guys are using the rings to kind of get around and do that.
Right on. It's a pretty awesome board. All right, so John's showing off some new Relic Knight stuff, and there's some new production stuff going on. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, happily. Well, we've been listening a lot to our customers here these last years since we've rolled out Relic Knights, and one of the production issues that we had come into with making a mass-manufactured plastic product was that it really impinged on the quality of the figures. I mean, a lot of people were opening up boxes saying like, you know, a couple of these models really aren't the way I imagined them, or the faces were a bit smooth, the detail was a bit choppy. Yeah. So we wanted to go back to our roots and make sure that all of our new edition figures, including some items we're going to go have resculpted, are going back to hard resin. Because
you hear that? Hard resin's coming back to Relic Knights. Just want to throw that again.
and it's already there. All of our new releases from now on, going forward, with very, very few exceptions, are going back to resin manufacturing because they're just better models that way. And it's exactly what you guys are asking for.
That's good stuff. So there's the new Calico Kate in here. Where's she at?
She's right there in the middle, right in front
of the
you
are.
So this is one of our promotional figures off the show. We did a Sebastian, a Calico Kate, and a Princess Malia. But to give you an idea of the sort of detail that we're rocking out here with this new resin casting, we got top-end sculptors doing great work for us, and we're excited for where Relic Knights is going to go.
Awesome. Good stuff. And I just wanted to keep going because these models are really pretty. So I'm going to keep going here, just looking at more stuff. It's nice you guys actually, like you were saying earlier, you've caught up now as far as having all the stuff painted. And,
So it's been good working with a couple of good studios. Minx has been a big help for us. We're making sure that our entire range is presented, painted, demonstrating to the player exactly what a full collection of Relic Knights really looks like on the table. Yeah. And it's impressive.
Yeah, no, it's very impressive. And like the game is a lot of fun. I've been pimping it for like a year. Just like, it's fun stuff. So go check out some Relic Knights. Let's go to check out some other stuff.
Let's do it.
We're going to switch gears real quick. We're going to look at the this Super Dungeon Explorer stuff. This is the Forgotten King painted up, as you can see here. John, what are some of the other figures we're looking at in the case here?
Sure, as you guys are panning across here, you'll notice that we got some of the figures from the different warband boxes that were available in our Kickstarter that are available now online. In this second step, you notice some of the zombies from our Stilt Town zombie box set. Heroes mixed around from some of our various collections. We did a relaunch of the Von Drack Manor, so there's a brand new set to go pick up with new cards and everything there. We have our Mistborn Coast. We have our Wormclaw Templars. We got some of our crazy little see-through plastic gels here. The guys went in and painted a couple eyeballs on them. They look absolutely fantastic. Our Emerald Valley, our Kanoko, and our giant mushroom monsters over there. We have our trolls. We have all of our Mistborn Coast critters with our ghost wolves.
These trolls here, can you talk a little bit about those guys? Those are brand new, right?
Those are brand new. So the trolls that come in the box, you get 5 giant trolls from the Mistborn set. And they're absolutely fantastic. And not only are the models cool and colorful and exciting, but when you get into playing the game, they're also evil little buggers too. So having little hunting war parties, your shaman can actually summon trolls in to ambush your heroes, and they're really, really hard to knock down.
Right on. Cool stuff. All right. More stuff.
Next thing.
All right, John, we have AVP, The Hunt Begins, the box set down here. And
yep.
Some other stuff. what's going on?
So AVP, Ninja Division, is taking over publishing of Aliens vs. Predator for the U.S. So we look forward to being able to share some more information about this in the coming months, showing off some killer pictures and awesome models from Protoss. They got some great stuff, and we're really excited to be a part of the project.
Those are some sweet looking xenomorphs.
Oh yeah.
And then of course the Predator there.
Yeah, you can play as Colonial Marines, Predators, you can play as the Xenomorph and the aliens themselves.
Sweet. So, okay, the next thing up here, obviously more stuff. What do we got going on here?
Well, we just wrapped up Karate Fight, and we just wrapped up Ninja All-Stars on the Kickstarter. So we wanted to show off some of this great, awesome studio miniatures that Minx and some of our other teams have been painting up. These figures are fantastic, and for the Super Dungeon collector, or for anybody who's just getting into Ninja All-Stars by themselves, it is a great range to get into.
What are these? These look like Halloween guys. What's going on
something
here?
Different. Yeah, you guys haven't seen that. So these models are actually for a Halloween release. This is Queen Beatrix, the Pumpkin Queen. And this little witch and Jack and those little ghosts represent a full set of heroes and bosses that are coming out here as a surprise here towards Halloween time. And it's something that wasn't part of the Kickstarter. It represents some more of the new content that's coming down the range for Super Dungeon.
All right, cool. That's a cool segue. But back over here, there's more minis that I want to show off to you. This is all Ninja, what was it again?
Ninja All-Stars.
Ninja All-Star.
So mixed in here are some of the classic Ninja that you're going to get in the basic box, but also some of the Clan Ninja that as players go into the Kickstarter and on our website can learn a little bit more about some of the different clans you can play. They have lots of animal and elemental aspects to them. You know, for example, you guys are looking at that, second to the bottom row there, second to the top row. Those little guys in brown are part of the Yamazaru, and these are the sort of the monkey clan, if you will.
Monkey clan,
so they make up priests and tough and hard guys, but you might see tails and clubs and all kinds of weird stuff being wielded in there. So we had a lot of fun making them.
Cool, cool. And then we have the university, what is it again?
The lovely ladies of Takawasa University. So this has been a great collector's range for painters. We're kind of expanding our world of Takawasa University, maybe get a chance to do some fun things here in the future. But we've had a lot of fun just expanding our world and putting some new characters in there and enjoying that. Put some color down on the model.
Yeah. And then Deadfellows, which also is a fun little card game, good for families, good for holiday time. Yeah.
Exactly, it's a great little sit-down card game. But we threw together a couple of models too, because you know what, that's what we do. And yeah, a couple little mafia zombie gangsters there, kind of a fun thing to go. And yeah, people seem to get a kick out of those.
That's pretty cool. And then what's all this?
Well, all this funky business here. So available on our website right now in very, very limited quantities are these little boo-booty USB drives. Run about 8 gig a pop, but it's really less about the fact that it's a USB, it's more about what's on the USB. We've recently come into partnership with a company called Underbite Studios, which is making a digital product for us called Super Dungeon Tactics. So it's kind of our first stab into the digital realm. We want to take Super Dungeon, make a fun little video game out of it, and we're going to see where it goes from there.
Cool, and I saw there was a screen over here with the video game. Let's go check that out real quick.
Let's go see.
So we have the Super Dungeon Tactics promo going on here.
Yeah, the Super Dungeon Tactics promo is basically kind of our early pre-alpha, kind of demonstrating functionality of the game. We want to be able to drop people into playing with some of their favorite heroes and monsters in the Super Dungeon world, which of course, as you know, is quite expansive by now, giving people a lot of tactical options in this fun, turn-based strategy game.
And again, this is all pre-alpha. This is not final progress or anything, but
final. But
yeah, it looks already good.
Just wanted to get some fun texture on there and play around with the mechanics and see how it works. And we provided an early alpha demo of the game on that little USB drive for people to try out.
Awesome. And it's funny because if you haven't played Super Dungeon Explorer, first off, get off your butt and go play it because it's a lot of fun. But it's based off of video game mechanics, and now it's a video game, so it's kind of this whole meta thing going on.
It's kind of like Germans eating hot dogs.
Right. But yeah, good stuff releasing early 2006 apparently, so hopefully that's the plan, cross your fingers. But yeah, Super Dungeon Tactics. Wait for that one. I'm excited. Back to Relic Knights real quick too. Here's some of the resin examples we have. So John, just walk me through here. What do we got here?
Well, sure. Well, we're literally here halfway through the second day of GenCon, and we've almost sold every single one of our resin models so far.
It's pretty much
we're really down to literally a handful.
Yeah.
But as everybody who's been seeing has been coming up here, has been looking at the incredible detail on these figures. I mean, this stuff blows away a lot of the plastics we've had previously. So anybody who's currently collecting Relic Knights can pop in, get some of these later releases that weren't previously available.
Can we open one up? Okay, here we go. Yeah, sure, we're going to do a live unboxing real quick. We got Golden Vance here.
Golden Vance. So Golden Vance is one of the bad guy pirates of the Corsairs.
Yep.
And so he's also one of the Relic Knight characters. He's a questing knight. So you can actually play him as a boss.
Right.
So you pop your card out, all your character cards are in here ready to go.
Right on.
So there's Minnow, his little cipher, and then his character card and all of his bits. A couple bases in here.
That you need for the models, obviously.
Gotta need this for the models. So we'll go and start pulling these bits out. So
the Konoichi candy is actually.
So first up is.
I'll set this down here.
Is a girl or is it?
So first up is Minnow. So a lot of these went back a little bit of repeated some of the 3D treatment to kind of get them all cleaned up. So these guys are all ready to go right out of the blister.
Yeah, the camera is not doing them justice right now. I'm having a little trouble focusing, but that's okay because I can tell they look pretty good.
There's 2 models in there.
So what else? And then
throw some more pieces up here real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, the detail on them is way higher.
Yeah, you're gonna see stuff that's monstrously crisper.
You just grab this.
Yeah, so
real
the
quick.
shadow
You can see kind of the shadows as I turn there. It's a lot crisper on the detail there. So
we can
nice
actually finally start living up to the reputation of the hot models that we make. So
yeah,
we're really excited about this.
Exactly. That's cool stuff right there. All right, thank you. Sweet. So yeah, the new resins, and again, they literally have a handful left because they've been selling out. So awesome. All right, we're back here with David from last year Gen Con. This year back again with Eldorado and some Anima Tactics stuff. There's some new stuff that you wanted to show off. So what do we got, man? What's going on?
All right. Well, we are closing out the Anima line, but we wanted to do, to put out the last figures from it. So this is Sarsha. She's a wanderer. She was kind of a monster that Black Sun made.
Okay.
So she'll work for anybody but Black Sun.
Okay.
And Anaximenes is a Samael guy. September for Empire. It's kind of a he'll hurt himself to hurt other people.
Right.
And Nimrod is a church prowler.
Right.
So he's like hard to find, that kind of thing, backstage guy, right? Like, then
kind of sneaky and
definitely sneaky. So if you are an Anima fan, you should consider picking these up because it's going to be some of the last ones.
Last run, pretty much, yeah.
We are going to do Legion. It's a large like dragon kind of thing.
Right.
It will be in resin. So look for that on. You could get it from the Soda Pop web store, Ninja Division web store,
cool.
and and retailers can order it, of course.
Right on. And then we have these are new. Yep. New resins, man, right?
Yeah. So we wanted to like you probably just been hearing about Relic Knights. We wanted to do. We wanted to bring Eldorado into, we wanted to keep making the models at the highest possible quality level because the line's always been known for having really awesome models.
Oh yeah.
And awesome painters in it, right? So these are all guys from the Inferno book. We're still filling in the Inferno book. So Rashid Dinsim, he's kind of the head of the Shishans, or the second in command. But most people don't see the old man on the mountain very much, right? So like. Then Otto von Guericke he's a Westerners officer as well.
Yeah.
So he has but in real life, Otto von Guericke he was a noble in Magdeburg, where the story starts in Eldorado. Okay. And he, if I remember correctly, he discovered vacuum, how we could make a vacuum space in reality. So he's kind of like an inventor in our lightning, that kind of stuff, right?
Sweet.
And then we've got Lolita, and she's kind of the queen of the succubus.
Okay. And these, I don't know if you guys can see at home with the glare and everything, but yeah, there's a ton of really crisp detail on the resin models now. So we're pulling it out. All right, sweet. Another unboxing. Here we go. So you can see.
Now these resin figures have come out pretty well. I mean, you're going to have to do some cleanup, right?
Right. And that's typical with any kind of resin, really. So.
Right, but.
Toothbrush usually works for me.
Yeah, toothbrush and good knife skills, right?
Right. But yeah, that's super
the hair is
nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lots of cool face.
The armor's got all these different ridges and plates on there.
Yep.
That's pretty
it's
nice.
kind of segmented armor. Right?
Yeah.
She's got these 2 knives that are kind of like living organisms as well, right?
Right on.
Or demonic knives, right? Welcome to Eldorado, right?
You're in Eldorado. Demonic knives. That's like every Tuesday. I don't know.
Living in hell, right?
Well, cool, man. Thanks for showing off the new resins.
Yeah, no problem. We're excited about it. Hope you guys are too. So.
Right on. All right, BoLS fans. John from Ninja Division has a special surprise for me. We've got AVP here. We're going to go through a real quick overview, but he's also got a special guest. This is Protoss Jim.
Hey.
Jim, take it away. What do we got?
Okay, we have Aliens vs. Predator, The Hunt Begins, board game from the Kickstarter. It's finally going to hit retail. What we've got here is we have a 13-pound box of all kinds of goodies. So in the box, we are going to get tons of tiles, and we are going to get 23 miniatures. You get 10 alien infants, 10 alien stalkers, the dog-like aliens, 5 colonial marines, and 3 predators.
Right.
Plus plenty of tiles and markers and dice.
Sweet. All right, we're gonna sneak peek at the inside of the box. Can't show everything off, but here's some of the cards. some of the tiles. That's why it's 13 pounds, because it's like 2 inches of heavy gauge cardboard, all this good stuff. Some booklet stuff too.
Right.
So, Protoss Jim, can you talk about the gameplay? Like, what is this game?
Okay, this game is it's kind of a space dungeon crawl. But it's a multiplayer. It's set up for up to 3 players. You can play as the Predators, the Aliens, and the Colonial Marines. And each of the factions in each mission will have their own objectives. So you don't necessarily have to stand there and slug it out. You just have to be smarter than your opponent and complete the objectives in the time given.
Cool. And you mentioned too, there's a single player mode.
Yes, there's a single player mode where you can pick either the Colonial Marines or the Predators and fight against the Aliens. And they have an instinctive movement to where they move towards the player that's playing the game.
Right, so kind of like an AI-driven...
Kind of an AI-driven, you know, with rules, AI-driven aliens.
Sweet. Can we just flip through the book real quick?
Sure, we can.
Show this one off.
We've got all kinds of full color rule book, stat cards, all the different tiles that we have, layouts.
It's got backstory, missions, everything, all the rules.
Right, all the rules you're gonna need, rules for movement, carrying objectives.
Yeah.
How to fight close combat.
That never happens. Aliens never.
Never.
Game over, man.
It's got cool art of the Predators in here and the Aliens.
Sweet. Yeah. Oh man, so it's got stats. I don't want to show everything off.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Just,
No.
Yeah,
then
that's
the missions.
That's
the
enough.
missions
Too much.
Got all the layouts.
Too much. Awesome. So this was a Kickstarter, correct?
It was a Kickstarter. We are now fulfilling.
And it's fulfilling. Do you have a ballpark game time when it's going to be in stores available?
The board game itself should be fulfilled to all backers as our Wave 1 by the end of August, and we should be in stores the end of September.
Cool.
Yep, so guys, remember, this is going to be a great holiday pickup running in here. Remember, Ninja Division is going to be looking after the publishing and the distribution of this product in the U.S. We look forward to supporting it, both with hobby content, we're looking at organized play, we're looking at really jumping in on some of those great expanded models and supplementary stuff that's coming after the board launches. This is a really cool range. So if you want to recreate some of those, heart-pounding battles, deep in these dark, stinky corridors of spaceships and, rolled over space stations and things like that, AVP's really got it where it counts. It's a great, cool thing.
Awesome. Well, again, John, thanks again for showing us around the Ninja Division booth. Jim, thanks for the awesome game. Larry, thanks for being there too.
No problem.
All right, BoLS fans, AdamHarry signing off. Have a good one.